Today I'll be teaching you how to wall run in Gorilla Tag. So let's get into it. First, kind of like the wall climbing video, you saw that. You want to go down the forest. Then, once you're in forest, you want to come down behind stump and see how it's slanted. You want to kind of practice pushing down, straight down while going forward to practice your wall running. So kind of just start up slow, push down, straight down, kind of like this. And then, if you know how to wall climb already and you're just trying to learn how to wall run, or if you saw the wall climbing video and you've learned. So, if you've learned how to wall climb, then you can come over here. If you haven't learned how to wall climb yet, go check out my other video. I taught you how to wall climb in that video. But if you don't know how yet, do what I just did. But if you can wall climb up here on this wall, get some height, get to where it's slanted, and then start pushing straight down while going forward. But get like your arm, you want it to be in the wall. And then remember, press down, straight down whenever you're wall running, so that you don't fall. Sometimes you'll fall, like I just fell. But it will take a long time, not too long, but it will take time, a lot of time, to practice and learn, because it's way harder than wall climbing. So it will take time, but if you keep practicing, just like with wall climbing and everything else, then you will get better. And eventually, you should be able to wall climb like a pro. But if you keep practicing that, pushing down while keeping your momentum of going forward. See, this is just the motion. Usually, you can wall run with just your hand, like pushing straight down, like you can do this, but I advise you to get your arm in the wall too. Like, let me get up here and I'll show you. So, like, if I go up here and I go to wall run, make sure you can do this with just your hand. It could be difficult, but I would recommend for you to have your whole arm in the wall, like this. Get your arm up in there, because remember, with wall climbing, how you get your arm in the wall is kind of the same thing with wall running. You're gonna have your arm in the wall while pushing down, and then eventually, sometimes you'll be able, once you get pretty good, if you fall like how I fell, you'll be able to push yourself back up from practicing the push up. Eventually, you'll learn to go back up by wall running. You can go straight back up like this. So, just say I fell, I'm down here. I can push myself up by wall running because I practiced. And I've learned and got better. Once you practice enough, and once you learn, you'll be able to do that. And so remember, first, if you haven't learned how to wall climb, just remember, this is how you do it if you haven't learned. But if you haven't, I advise you to check out my video. It doesn't even have to be my video, it could just be anybody's video on how to wall climb. And then once you learn to wall climb, you can get up like I just showed you for the people that have already learned. Once you learn, you can just go up, do pretty much the same thing I'm doing right here on stump, except you can do it on the wall. I recommend this wall because you notice it's kind of similar for the reason I recommended this wall for wall climbing too, because look, once you get up here, it's slanted, which is really good for practicing to push straight down, and it'll get you ready for other walls that are kind of flat with no slants, kind of like that wall down there, where you can wall climb up, slant, so once you're good enough, it's not too high of a difference, but there's no slants down there to help. So once you learn to wall climb down here on the slants, or wall run, once you learn how to wall run down here where it's slanted, then you can move on to that wall down there. And then here, see, I'll go down there right now. Let me show you. So that wall was slanted, which made it easier. This wall isn't, which means if you were to fall, it'll be harder to get back up. So say wall climbed all the way up here. Let's just say, so I got up here. Notice how it's not slanted like the other wall, which will make it more difficult for you if you're just learning, what you probably are if you're watching this video. So if you just got done with that wall, it's probably going to be different over here, since there's no slants to help you get back up if you fall, or keep you from falling. So yeah, that is how you wall run. If old caves was here, I would tell you to go down there, but since it isn't, you just gotta practice on stump or that wall down there. This might be really short, but it's all it is. It's not that complicated. It might take a while to learn, but it's not that complicated, so that's why the video ain't that long. So, hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to. You don't have to, but if you want to, you can. I'd very much appreciate it. And yeah, remember, keep practicing, and then you'll always be able to do it. So, that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope this helped you out.